Hello everybody! So today is another jewelry themed video. I'm going to show you some of my longer chains and necklaces. Start with this. I'll show you first a few layering pieces that I wear. This is a very dainty rose gold chain that I like to wear with my other gold chains and gold jewelry. And this one I layer with something with medallion or something with another piece to it, and this is usually the longer layer. So very dainty, very nice. This one I inherited after my aunt, I believe. My mom gave me the shorter one, my aunt gave me the longer one, and they layer very, very beautifully together. The next piece is also a layering piece, but this is a silver one. It's in huge need of a clean. This is an Italian chain. Purchased it in Italy, and I haven't cleaned it since I got it, so it's really in need of a clean. And it's a very nice weave. I haven't really seen this kind of a weave before, which is what attracted me to it. It's just basic long silver chain, and I layer it with other silver dainty necklaces, maybe with some substance to them or some kind of a decorative element. So this is the longer, simpler piece. I really like it as well, and it gets lots of mileage because it's easy to combine with anything. Next, we have a few more colorful summer pieces. This is a gold chain with some genuine semi-precious stones. I think it's one of them is tanzanite, the other is turquoise, as far as I remember. But very nice cross between a chain and a necklace. And you see they're long, you can layer them together, you can wear them separately. I use them with billowy blouses to get a little bit of a shape and structure going in the front. Because of the stones, they're not heavy, but they're heavier than you might imagine, so they do create that shape with clothes. And the colors are really sort of basic for me, worn with most of what I own. Easy to wear, and the gold elements are really more summery. This is genuine gold, by the way. So next we have another two pieces made from silver. One of them is this little elephant with, I'm not sure what kind of a semi-precious stone, but I think it might be rough turquoise. This is a longer chain with a very, very cute little pendant, which is a silver elephant with this turquoise stone underneath. Also some weight to it because of the stone and the weight of the elephant, because this is solid silver. And it's quite long, it's quite pretty, easy to wear, and really, I think adds a little bit of ethnic element to an outfit, sort of an interest point. Definitely a conversation starter. Next is one of my favorite pieces. I've had it for years and years. This was made by my mom. So there's a chain, basic silver chain, that was not made by mom, but the pendant was. This is mother of pearl framed with silver. And it is such a pretty, feminine, dainty piece, and it's a way to do pearl in a non-conventional manner. Very pretty caged mother of pearl. I think very universal, versatile, goes with everything. Next piece is another one that I'll never let go of because it was also made by my mommy. This is a garnet, unpolished garnet, and with gold glass beads and Swarovski crystals. So this is quite a festive little piece. I don't wear it a ton because I never really was into reds until now. Now is my prime time. I bought a lot of red recently, so I'll really be pulling for it in the coming months. I think it's a very pretty piece. It's also quite weighty because of the weight of the stones, obviously. It's beaded, but it's beaded in a much more elegant fashion than most of the beaded things that I see. It's in no way festival-like. It's in no way boho. That's not what she was going for here, nor is it my style at all. I don't really like that on me. I appreciate it on other people, but for me, that's not what I like. This is a much more elegant take on beading, so I think my mom did a fantastic job with this. Wouldn't you agree? I think it's very, very pretty and very elegant. And the last piece is one of the costume jewelry pieces that I own, which I think in total in all of my jewelry collection I have maybe 3, including this one. And this is this necklace by Siobhan She. It's made from a metal alloy that doesn't irritate me, it does not contain any nickel, doesn't contain any lead, etc, etc. So I tried to wear a designer piece in hopes that maybe they have a better purification process that is not going to make my skin crawl with a rash. And indeed, it doesn't. It's very, very pretty. They have a little stamp going with the name of the brand. And I think this is quite a versatile piece. Again, this is occasion wear for me. I don't wear it day to day. It's too bulky for me. It's quite hefty. And I do find it too bulky. I go generally for something quite dainty day to day. But this looks beautiful with party dresses. It looks beautiful with formal tuxes. Really, really pretty piece. I think worth sort of checking out. Givenchy jewelry is quite interesting. It has a bit of a Chanel vibe to it with the chains and the beads, but in a little bit maybe more modern way is how they worked it. They have the fake pearls, they have different sizes of chains, they have the crystals going there, different sizes and shapes of crystals, different colors even. And there is this shorter chain sort of framing the second layer. The cool thing about this is that you can actually wear it as a sautoir, and how you may do that is unhook, and all of a sudden you can really do cool asymmetrical or symmetrical things with a long piece. So this all of a sudden becomes more than one type of occasion wear jewelry, which I really appreciate. I think they were very clever with the design. I like it when there's more than one way to wear things. And I think this is actually quite nice. Even though there's fake pearls, even though they're crystals that can all very frequently come across as quite cheaply made. But this one has excellent quality, nice weight to it, and Givenchy really put forth quite an interesting and sort of design-wise twist on it that makes it modern, makes it cool, makes it at the same time the nouveau classic without seeming a nouveau riche. And the last and most valued in terms of sentimentality piece of my collection is this crystal necklace. It's beautiful, beautiful crystal, by the way. Actually very well made. I think it's from the 40s. It belonged to my grandmother. Unfortunately, she's not with us any longer, but this piece is absolutely the most beautiful reminder that I could possibly ever have of her. It's really sparkly. It's very, very pretty. I think it's the only necklace she's ever worn. And she wore it for every special occasion there was. It's very, very sparkly still. Of course, crystal never really breaks or does anything funky, so it's quite sturdy. The only thing that I really, really need to do is rethread it. For the last maybe 40 years, it was threaded with on this red thread, and it does not have the knots in between like it should. I think maybe somebody rethreaded it in a subpar way when it was done. I'm sure through all the children and the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren that this went through, I think that it was probably broken quite a few times. I'm not sure if this is the original number of beads, but I wouldn't be surprised that all of them are still in place. So what I need to do is rethread it. I'll go to the jewelers and ask to do it professionally, and then I'll probably wear it a lot more. What a family heirloom, and what a cool piece to still own. I'm so, so thankful that it was passed on to me. And it is actually a very wearable classic piece. I don't think it'll ever go out of style, and I hope that we continue to have this particular gorgeous piece in our collection as a family for whatever amount of years there is to come. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope it was fun for you to see my longer chains. I will be showing you my shorter chains and some of the other jewelry that I own in future videos shortly. See you guys later. Bye bye.